No, I'm busy tonight, actually.
Well, good morning, folks out there in internet land. I am Pete, and with me as always is...
Hi, my name is Chris.
And back in the background...
I'm Yusuf, the cum-guzzling master of disaster.
Starting off on a high note.
Yeah, welcome to the
Happy Pride Month, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Days and thems.
Welcome to the JerryHotPants Club podcast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Share it with people. Who should we share it with, Chris? Who should we be telling them to share it with?
Your worst enemy.
Yes. Bring this misery upon their head.
Yes.
Fuck
When
'em.
Jehovah's Witness come to your door, invite them in and then teach them the ways of the Jerry Hot Pants.
Just put it on, say, sit down, I have something to show
What
you.
are the ways of JerryHotPants?
You gotta put it up and down till they
Okay,
say
all right.
stop. Okay.
Remember, we can mute you at any time. Okay, so it is June 15th. It is Wednesday morning. And today is National Megalodon Day. National Megalodon Day, an extinct
Now, where would that
giant
come
fucking
from?
shark. It's a giant extinct fucking
I
shark.
know what it is, but why the fuck is that a day?
Because the internet says so, Yusuf.
Oh, okay, my bad.
the internet says all kinds of stuff.
Fuck me, it sure
Also,
does.
this is coming out on the 15th. I'd like to give a happy birthday to the 45th President of the United States on the 14th of June.
Who's that?
Happy birthday, T.
Oh, okay. I see that. I read your eyes.
The Cheeto Man.
Okay, the Cheeto Man.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
It ain't easy being cheesy. God bless you, Cheeto Man. Please come back.
Yeah. I say, God damn you, Cheeto Man.
We could use a mean tweet and some cheap
I
gas.
can use a mean tweet right about now. I'm so upset.
I will say the only reason I got on Twitter was just to troll him in the hopes that the Secret Service would knock on my door, and they never did.
How good were those days?
They were
talking
fucking
shit.
terrible. I was hiding in my apartment by myself, terrified of fucking COVID, and I had friends like fucking Kaylee, which I'm amazed I stayed clean through that whole thing. Speaking
Bless
of
her
staying
heart.
clean, we're going to talk about change today. We're going to talk about change, but I want to bring something up. I don't know if Chris filled Yusuf in on what happened today at work.
I don't think so, no.
Okay, so this is how my day unfolded at work today. Well, it wasn't having it was a screwball shift to begin with. I had to go in at 3:00 this morning, stay till 7, go home, try and lay down for a little bit, which of course I didn't do, and then go back in at 10:00, stay till 2:00. So it's about it's about 12:30, and my patience is already real thin, tested, gone, just gone. I have no sleep going on. All right, and this whole no smoking thing, I'm in my head, right? I'm fucking just, I'm feeling emotions and things and, yelling at people. So in comes this cocksucker. He's got a business up the street from where I work. And he knows that I'm a person in recovery, right? Several times he's tried saying, yeah, I know you got a bad back and all that. Here, just take some of these Vicodin. It's not heroin. Just take this fucking Vicodin, right? And I bet, no. Absolutely no. So he comes in, we're busy, I'm knelt down at the safe, putting money in and taking a tube of quarters out, and he's running a lottery machine himself, which is not a problem. We have regulars, they go and they punch their numbers in, they know how to run it. He's done it a million times. He goes and puts the money on the till. There you go, bro. I'm sorry. I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Walks around the counter. And I'm almost positive I heard him say, here you go. When he leaves, right, I get up, I look, and there's a fucking Vicodin just chilling on the goddamn counter, right?
And you took it.
No, I didn't take it. I didn't take it. Here's the thing, right? I have been offered fucking heroin by customers who I've from the past, right, who owed me money from the groom, if you will. And I've been able to just get the fuck out of here or throw it in the trash, whatever, and not think twice about it. Today, I looked at it, I got pissed, I threw it in the fucking trash can by the door, and one of my coworkers is standing there, and she says, well, do you want me to get rid of that? And I said, no, I'll take care of it, or, it's not going to bother me. And she turned around, and I was like, no, you know what? No, you need to take care of that for me, because in my head, I'm digging through the trash for that fucking thing.
That's what's up.
And more importantly, one fucking 7.5 Vicodin is not going to do shit to me. It's not. I need about 50 to get going. So it's I'm going to spend the rest of the day trying to get a bunch. I'm going to spend the rest of the day trying to fucking score some H, whatever. And thank God for the people that I've got in my life. Like I called Denny. I called Jerry, Hot Pants himself. And I called, Captain Krabs here. And if I didn't have the support structure that I have, right, I would not be clean at this moment. In this moment right now. I'd be sitting in my head. I was able to take an inventory, admit that I was wrong right on the spot, that I lied directly to somebody's face. I'm not okay. I'm all fucked up. And I relapsed. I smoked a cigarette. Had a good streak going, but you know what? It's moderation. I didn't buy a pack. So I'm doing okay.
And you're just on the patch right now, right?
Yes. No vaping. Just Red Bull.
Talk about change. So
and that's why I'm trying to prelude into this, right? Like the change is somebody like myself, for example. The change here is I'd secret the fuck out of that. I wouldn't tell nobody. I would have just swept it into my pocket without bringing anybody's attention to it.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that today.
Yeah.
So when it comes to change. Why is it so fucking difficult, is my question. It took me 41 years to get to this point.
Probably because you don't know what to do in the change, right? It's what change is. It's different. Mm-hmm. So you don't know what to do. So one of the best ways to deal with change is, damn it, you should be careful.
Shot his goo all over the table over there.
Is to call people, is to talk to someone that maybe has experience with whatever you're going through. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear what they did or what worked for them or what didn't work for them,
Right.
And you can have, they say when you get a job where you have like a position of power, where you have like something important to do, the best thing to do is hire people around you who are smarter than you and, make you look better. People who can take on responsibility, not just people who are going to blindly say yes to you.
Yeah.
People who can actually do things that maybe you can't do, don't have time to do, or have no experience with. So in the same way, just going through life and, moving to a new city, just meeting new people from that city might, they be like, they can point you in the direction of like where to go in the city to find other things that are useful or other people that might be into things you're into. But you got to reach out. You can't just sit around and be quiet. You know what I mean? If you just try to do it all yourself, you might screw up, and then you don't have anybody to blame but yourself. So if you ask your friends and they lead you in the wrong direction, at least you can blame them.
I mean, I can't say that you're wrong, but it sounds like a defeatist attitude in a sense, right? Like we should.
I'm joking.
Ask
people, though.
But there are so many people that I know that when things go wrong in their life, when they, because a lot of change is about taking risks, right?
Right.
So I'm going to change jobs. There's a risk I might suck at that job. I did that once. I left where I work. I went and worked at I went and worked in a factory, and I fucking hated it. I'm not. That's not. I need to be around people and working with people. As much as I hate people, working with people is what I'm best at.
Yeah. So
I took a risk, and it didn't pan out. But it was we attach so much in the way of ego and pride. Oh, I can't be seen as a fucking failure. Like a lot of people will stay in a marriage, right, where they're fucking miserable, and they don't want to change out of that marriage. They don't want to let go. They want to hold on to that fucking misery because they don't want to look like a fucking failure.
Well, it's familiar, too. It becomes something to do. So when I always talk about how I'm way too loyal to jobs, women, and friends that I probably shouldn't be friends with, and it just becomes, part of life, and you don't see outside of it. It's just what it is, and you're just too busy to change it.
You're real loyal to me, you know that? You treat me like shit, but you always kiss me on the lips when we're done.
Treat you like shit. What? Why do they say that saying no one likes change? Who came up with that? Why is that true? Why is it true if it's true?
It's because it's difficult. Change is the unknown.
But sometimes change isn't difficult. Sometimes change is like stopping something that is difficult and doing nothing. A lot of times it's that.
I don't know. Change always signifies the unknown, of which people are always. They've been made to be afraid of the unknown.
Yeah, we talked about.
Don't take any risks.
So, like, throughout my whole life, in my room, my apartment, when I had a house, whatever, I always loved changing the furniture around, right? It would never stay the same longer than a month at one time. I would pull the posters down. I would hang them in different places. You know, I'd rearrange tables, even just the tables.
Yeah.
I would do, because I didn't like looking at the same thing over and over and over again. It needed a change. It needed, you know. But when it comes to other areas of my life, jobs, women, even friends, like I love that you bring up being loyal to friends that we shouldn't be loyal to. You know, what is the mechanism behind that? What's the motivating factor there?
Just familiarity, just staying busy, just keeping on with what's going on. Probably not. Sometimes, you know, you talk about like you want a new job, and then you're like working your current job, and then you're like busy doing, you know, your normal thing, and then like you're on my day off, you're like, shit, I don't want to go look for a new job on my day off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, I want to chill and relax. So it's like you get so busy that it's just like, I'm just gonna keep doing this. I don't know.
And also, like I said, it's familiar. You know where your money's coming from, how many hours, who you're working. Like,
yeah.
Like, fuck, I might as well just make this. You know, I might as well live this shitty life instead of, you know, maybe potentially living a even more shittier life.
Yeah, and that's the job that I work at. There's such a high turnaround rate. You know, we can't keep people in there, and you know, people want to walk in and get a real high wage right away. I'm like, do you know how many times we have filled your position this month? I'm not going to offer somebody $15 to $20 an hour, A, because I can't, but B, even if I could, you got, you know, you've never worked here. I don't know your work ethic, but I'm going to give you $15 an hour based on what? And that's the reality, because a lot of them come, they get one or two paychecks, or I've had so many people quit on me because they can't handle the stress there.
And it's like, are you fucking shitting me right now?
Yeah, try being an air traffic controller, you fucking cunt. Like, I don't see the frustration that comes out of me that is visible without me saying a word. I am told is absolutely, you know, it's noticeable from across the room.
Oh yeah, you have this look where it's like jaw dropped, eyes rolling. You do it all the time.
Well,
we can see it.
I don't think I do it all the time.
You wear your emotions on your face pretty well.
I do, and that's a knee jerk reaction now, because I don't believe that I did before.
Yeah,
I was taught to hide these things, and that's a process of change too. Somebody did tell me, like, you wear, you know, when that person is talking, you know, you're visibly disgusted with what they're saying. You know, you should maybe have a little more respect for them. I'm like, they're saying crazy fucking shit.
Fuck yeah. If they're fucking you react to how people are behaving. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Well, it's
unless I'm trying to sleep with you, all right, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say how the fuck I feel. Otherwise, I'm, you know, if I want to sleep with you, then I'm be like, oh yeah, definitely. No, it's not, you know, you're not fat. It's not those pants. Oh yeah, you know.
This dude.
I definitely like your music.
Jesus Christ, dude, you know.
Oh yeah, let's go watch this music.
I'm absolutely amazed that you are not a virgin. The way that you talk to women, bro, like,
oh, they love that.
They love that shit.
I don't think they do. I don't believe they do.
If they like you, then you treat them like shit, then they'll like you more.
It is
that is so, oh my God.
It's so bad, right?
If they don't like you and you treat them like shit, they're not going to like you more, but
look,
if they like you and you
how
treat them like
how come the nice guy finishes last? Where the fuck is he on the diagram of getting pussy? I just want to know that. Right? If there was a diagram for that, it's
listen,
it's
I'm
just
not
the
gonna.
nature
I
of
am
this
not gonna
jungle.
say. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't. I haven't engaged in doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I've been the nice guy for so long that, like, oh, we'd just be better as friends, you know. And then it turned into like, you know what? Fuck you. And then all of a sudden, So like, but there went the 2 women fucking viewers we had. So, but it's. I don't believe. I want to be treated right. I want to treat people how I want to be treated, and I treat people like general shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I genuinely have this problem of not being nice because I don't feel good on the inside. I'm going through all of this change right now, and it's so fucking uncomfortable. And it's been like the last year and a half. It really has.
Yeah, but the last couple of weeks have been wild.
Oh my god, they've been. Yeah, I know. It's like
because you don't have your friendly cigarette to go to. How many how many times have the cigarette saved a life where they were like, I'm gonna kill that mother. All right.
I mean,
chill out.
Look, there's a lot of motherfuckers in recovery around here that are lucky they're still breathing because I could smoke cigarettes.
Right.
It's like, oh, did you just say that again? And again, right? Like, it's me, right? It's me. It's my tolerance. It's my patience in dealing with other people and who they are and what they're saying, what they're doing. Why should it have any fucking effect on me? Why am I letting them have my goddamn power, right?
Right.
Like there's this ever growing, and here's the other crazy thing, right? Like there's this person that came in today shortly after all that happened. After I talked to you on the phone, I actually just hung up. Mm-hmm. This person comes in. And they adhere to a recovery program that I don't like. But goddamn, was it perfect timing that she showed up when she did and the conversations that we had. And then I realized my change in this, right? Like the whole thing about medically assisted treatment and how like 3 years ago, if that was your thought process, you were a fucking turd, right? And how today, thank God that stuff exists, there'd be a lot more dead addicts. A lot more. I mean, their quality of life might not be the greatest. And I want to sit here and say, because I'm completely clean, the quality of my life is fucking amazing. No. But I don't have to sit in judgment of other people today when it comes to those things. I know I got a lot of work to do in regards to how I view others and judging them and whatnot. But goddamn, man, like sitting here having this conversation with this person when normally they'd send me up the fucking flagpole, and here I am stressing the fuck out. I just smoked a cigarette for the first time in I don't know how long, and I'm thinking all this shit about like what a fucking turd I am, and just having a passive conversation, all of a sudden I felt better. Weird.
So change is definitely a good thing, though, right? Like growth.
Yes.
So if you're, you got to grow, otherwise you can't you just can't, stand still in life. You got to keep progressing. Otherwise,
you're keep going, right?
You're gonna get past
in a hurry.
Well, not necessarily like the last episode, but I mean like Scripture says that you should be happy when you go through trials and tribulations, knowing that you're going on to something greater, and it talks about the renewing of your mind, and all things are new, and
hard times make tough men.
Yeah, hard times make great men, and I mean it's not just sitting still and letting the world go on. It's actively moving through life with like some purpose. Like, I'm going to learn this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to build this, I'm going to grow this, I'm going to nurture this, I'm going to help this person, help that thing. You're not just being, a bump on a log, I guess. You're, doing something to better those, things around you and yourself. Like, that's like the goal, I think, pretty much constantly in life is what should be to better things. You know what I mean? Not just make things worse, or not just selfishly take everything for yourself.
Without a doubt.
So, I mean, change should be looked. You should, when you feel like resistance, when you feel like you're going through something that's tough, like it would be nice if you could bear down, lean into it, and like push through it. You know what I mean? And maybe you can't do it as fast as you want to do it, and that's why it sucks. Is because you want to, change. You can't change your whole life in one moment. You know what I mean? You can't change everything about, like, you can't,
But in an instant gratification culture that we live in, like, you can move thousands of dollars from one account to the next with the swipe of a thumb. You can get on the phone now, and you can call people in China and in fucking El Salvador. And they'll pick up the phone and answer there. There's no such thing as long distance anymore.
Yeah, so, remember long distance phone?
Yeah, I get yelled at.
When I was a kid and I had to talk to America, I had to go to this to like a call center, and I had to get in a booth and pay for minutes to talk to America so I could talk to my family here.
Yeah,
and that shit was bananas. And now you just pick up that fucking smartphone and boom.
International calling.
And you can talk to you can hold up your phone with a camera and they can see you. Do you know that, like, as a child of the 80s, it fucking blows my mind that I can pick this phone up and talk to somebody, say, out in the thumb, and be like, show me your titties. You know what I mean? Like, I can get the craziest shit going on in a matter of seconds. I can pick up my phone, and I can edit how I look, too. See, that's the thing that fucking really...
What are you trying to say right now?
What I'm trying to say is all these things that, we were promised flying cars and fucking hoverboards and self-lacing Nikes, right? We didn't get any of that. Instead, we got phones that make everybody look like rabbits and can fucking take the moles off of your balls and dick when you want to send out them fucking pics.
They're like, best we can do.
Highbrow comedy, everyone.
Highbrow
comedy.
Highbrow. Don't you fucking forget it either. What I'm getting at is, you were talking about, I got to go to a call center, right? I got to fucking sit in a booth. And how much was it? Let's say, what's the how much money are we talking here?
Hamster Leflito was 5 minutes, so their currency now is shit. So all right, let's say $5 for 5 minute conversation. And this was back in 93.
Those are prison prices.
Yeah, that's Securus. That is Securus.
Like, that was it.
And for those of you at home
Securus,
that don't know,
you can go to hell, by the way.
Yeah, fuck you. For those of you that don't know what Securus is, be grateful. So,
your life is good.
What is your phone bill a month?
My phone bill a month?
Yeah.
I just do prepaid because I'm not trying to get any of that hidden shit. I pay like $63 a month.
$63 a month. And who's your carrier?
I don't want to fucking say so that, but it's
Getro PCS.
Getro PCS.
It's the bullshit that you find at Wally-land.
Stupid talk.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Chris, who's your carrier? Verizon?
T-Mobile.
That's right. I had them. They were cunts.
Well, they merged with Sprint.
Yeah,
so
they got mildly better after the merge, but
no, I'm curious.
No,
I feel like we're just looking at each other's dicks. How much are you paying for your bill?
Like $60, but I pay for the insurance too. So whatever that insurance is on top of it, like $12 extra.
Okay. She.
But man, I had Nextel when Nextel was like, bro, yeah, and I had a grandfather plan with like unlimited data that I was not gonna let go of until they made me let go of it, dude.
That's the way Randy had like a Galaxy Note 3, and he had unlimited, and that fucking phone, he fully charged and the battery would be dead 20 minutes later.
Yeah,
but his bill was like $29 a month or some crazy shit.
Yeah,
like
I got unlimited right now, but I had an old school Nextel plan, and it went to Sprint. And I just would not get rid of it. I was like, I'm keeping that shit forever. And then they finally like made me change it. Like,
see, somehow. When I still had T-Mobile, I was paying $120 a month.
Jesus,
and this is
one phone.
For one phone
with the rental though, with the lease,
with the lease, and when I said my phone was paid off, right?
Yeah, my phone's paid off.
I said, why am I still paying on my phone? They said, oh, you're in a forever lease.
Yeah, you have to tell them you want to buy it out now, or they'll just keep making you pay.
I've given them fucking $4,000 for the goddamn phone, and then they want another $500. So I told them politely to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, because it used to be just upgrade every 18 months, 2 years, give them like $200-$300.
Yeah,
they get your phone.
Nope.
Give them your old phone, get your new phone. Now they just keep. It's just like
they keep changing the game.
It's just like the internet service providers. They keep dude, my charter bill goes up by like $2 every they just taxes and fees, surcharges. and then you got to call them and bitch and get some plan for a year. Dude, it's crazy how they
See,
it
I
always goes
over.
up. How does it always go up?
I don't know.
Why doesn't it go down? Inflation.
So, bastards. I went to
The dollars are not worth shit. That's how.
This is what happened. I'm driving to Midland on a Saturday morning.
I call bullshit on that. That car took you to.
This is
Midland?
before the car went to shit.
Okay.
This is before the car went to shit. So
You and this
actually
guy
no.
hates your car.
No.
I love
Yeah,
the
I
car.
know. Will you stop fucking shitting on my car, bro?
I don't want to. I want it to live and thrive. And
Let me catch you on its roof tomorrow.
Yeah. I want you to live and thrive, but if you don't keep that shit up, you're going to look real funny with your fucking foot shoved in your goddamn mouth. So, I'm driving to Midland. And actually, I wasn't driving my car to Midland. I had somebody else's car, remember? I'm not going to name names.
Okay.
But I drive in their car to the Midland meeting, and I'm listening to my phone, music on the Bluetooth, and all of a sudden, nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look down, and it's in the the little thing in the corner with the question mark. My service was cut. So I said, what the fuck? So I tried calling them, and they're like, oh, yeah, you're shut off for non-payment. This is Saturday. I just paid the bill Monday. I had no outstanding balance either. So I did about 95. I got to the T-Mobile store, and I said, what the fuck? I said, yeah, we've had that issue with a couple of people today. It'll probably get resolved by Monday. I said, no, it'll get resolved now. What are you talking about? I need my goddamn phone. How else am I going to make Jerry Hot Pants memes? I'm not going to be in Wi-Fi all the time. So it comes back on about 20 minutes later, but I'm at this point sick of it.
yeah, I'm not gonna
Sick
fucking
of it.
pay for. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So went to Spectrum, and now what they did is they gave me the brand new Galaxy S22 Ultra. They gave me unlimited, and then they took $30 off my bundle plan at the house with satellite or with cable and internet. Because the cable at my dad's house is in my name. So
Okay.
they took $30 off. Now, instead of paying $120 a month, I'm now paying $86 a month for a brand new fucking, the top tier phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
And insurance.
Oh, that's not bad.
And unlimited.
Oh yeah, it's not bad at all.
And it makes my fucking dick look smooth, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
Like all those things on there.
Okay,
anyway,
yeah, Dickalicious.
So, yeah.
Oh, Dickalicious over here.
Isn't that your rapper name?
Oh
Dickalicious?
yeah, sure is. Hello, would you like to see my dick? My dick, my dick, my dick. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 hi.
Stop it.
Hey.
So, how you doing there, Chris? How's it going?
Chris is in there. He had to go play with his dick because he heard
All
my
right, I'm
awesome
back.
sick-
Did
Did I miss any dick jokes while I was gone?
Maybe 7 or 9. So,
That's a high rate.
I changed my phone provider because I wasn't going to put up with their shit, and now I barely get service anywhere again. Like I think I'm going to teach them. I'm going to fucking go somewhere else.
Bitch you in there.
But no, I can't use my goddamn phone.
My phone's got, when T-Mobile and Sprint merged, it was fine, and then I put in the new T-Mobile SIM card, and it's been kind of spotty ever since. But I think everyone's has. Didn't a bunch of providers turn on their 5G or something the other day, and they canceled some planes one morning? I heard everyone was turning on 5G, and some airports were shutting down some flights for that morning because they weren't sure.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
It was on TV. I saw it. It was the news.
It was on TV.
It was on
Saw
TV.
it.
It was on
the
the
guy who
news. It
says
was-
you can't watch the TV.
Yeah, well, when they
Says I
say
watch the
shit,
TV.
you can say what they say without being controversial. But you shouldn't believe anything that the TV says because the entire thing is wrong. They should be talking about how we lost World War III to the communists. But
The
they
thing
won't.
that speaks it
They won't
lies.
talk about that.
Mirror,
The real
mirror
news
on
is
the
that we
wall.
lost World War III, but they don't talk about that. They just talk about whatever they can make us fight about instead, like January 6th or
Thank you
whatever.
for not smoking. Have you seen RoboCop 2?
Of course, I've seen RoboCop.
Detroit.
RoboCop 2.
Yeah, of course.
RoboCop 2 was directed by the same guy who directed The Empire Strikes Back.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's
yes.
probably why RoboCop 2 has always resonated in my. That motherfucking movie was like a horror. That was
It
like a horror movie.
Remember when they were trying to make RoboCop 2 the actual second RoboCop and they kept pulling its fucking head off?
Yeah, yeah, they kept fucking it up.
so cheesy, like claymation animation shit, like fucking terrible green screen.
Back then, that was top of the line.
I know. Do you remember the original Clash of the Titans? The original, like,
that
fucking...
was clay.
That was... like, when I was a kid, I was all about it, right? And I just tried watching it about a week ago. Terrible.
How is it that our brains evolve like that to say, how the fuck did I think this was amazing? And now you're looking at it like, this is shit. How does that happen?
Change.
Because
Exactly.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
You know, we're in a constant state of change. We always are.
Should be.
I mean, our bodies are constantly changing, right?
Right.
And why is it so hard for perspectives or minds to change? And I'm not going to try talking like religion or politics.
That's easy because people are dead set on the fact that they are right and they're not wrong. And even if you provide the factuals,
antipodal point,
yeah,
right?
it's just like, look, this is my rock. I must hold on to my rock.
That's a common fallacy. That's called anchor bias. So anchor bias is just whatever you heard first, you tend to believe as being true. So it's hard to change. Yeah, it happens. It's a big anchor. So if you call the police and tell them this happened, when the police get there, they're usually going to have an anchor bias and think that whoever called where it could be the complete opposite. A lot of times, whoever calls the cops first, if there's a fight, ends up being the person who doesn't get arrested, kind of thing. It's just anchor bias. But
so
it's
the brain just can't
like,
get past this.
Yeah, it's a huge one. So
we'll see. Our brains are not reliable machines. What percentage is it of eyewitness testimony that's inaccurate?
I don't know.
It's a high percentage. It's a high percentage.
That's because you got motherfuckers talking about seeing Pegasuses on fucking people's houses now.
What?
Yeah, unicorns?
Yeah, the motherfuckers that eyewitness testimony now, they're like, yeah, I saw the lizard motherfucker fucking that crackhead in the alley. Oh, I saw a Pegasus over there stealing fucking...
is a
Jolly
Pegasus
Ranchers.
a unicorn or is it different?
No, a Pegasus is a flying fucking horse, bro. Where are you? Come on, stay
What's
with
a
me.
unicorn then?
Where are you? What?
I'm just talking about these eyewitnesses, bro, that pop up out of everywhere and say
What's
that
the difference between a Pegasus and a unicorn?
Pegasus flies, unicorn has horn.
Does a unicorn fly?
Fuck no.
Yes, it does. It flies with a rainbow coming out of its butt.
Unicorns do not fly.
Well, they have rainbows coming out of their butt and they fly.
That's different because, they shit on the rainbow.
I don't even think they need wings. Does a unicorn have wings?
No.
It flies, though.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It's a unicorn.
Have you not seen My Little Pony?
No. Actually, I haven't.
I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit on that. You and the boys sitting there back in the day before you got clean, fucking blowing fat lines watching My Little Pony. Don't tell me you didn't.
If only that were true, but at the time I couldn't afford
just the blow
starter pack, just the blow.
Just
that
the
was
blow.
it.
Just the blow.
Shit.
I had a fucking My Little Pony onesie and a fucking bullet, and I was just going to town. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. So we're in a constant state of change. When we go to bed tonight, when we wake up tomorrow, the world will be different. It always is. So little is the focus. Media, social media, fucking what little print is left. It all tells the same 5 or 6 stories. But there's literally billions of stories that occur every day. Every day. So much emphasis is put on celebrity, on athletes, politicians.
Just because the AP shit.
I can't disagree with that statement.
What's AP? Associated
Press.
Oh.
And by that, it's all encompassing. So it's like,
It's all syndicated and it's the same stories everywhere. It's terrible.
Yeah, drones. It's bananas. And yes, I like saying the word bananas.
Did you not have bananas in Lebanon?
I had bananas. I could pluck off a fucking tree. I love bananas. I love sticking 5, 6, 8, 10 bananas.
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
Stop.
I'm not allowed to appreciate a good banana?
Not the way that you're talking about.
I apologize.
And bananas don't grow on trees.
They sure the fuck do.
They're not. It's not a tree.
What is it called then?
It's a plant, but it's not a tree.
How is it not? It grows out and it looks like a goddamn fat, stubby dick tree.
It's not a tree.
All right, I'll leave it be. You guys are upset. I don't know why. But it wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
I didn't do it.
You take everything to the dick stuff going in butts immediately. You reside there more than anybody I know.
Why am I on this show?
And you know, why are you on this? This is your house. This is your gear. Why are you here?
Bro, I have a good time. It's going down a dick hole that I cannot get out of right now.
If other people go down rabbit holes, we go down dick holes here.
I think it just has something to do with
I should bring my rabbit on the show sometime.
With like growth.
Why don't you go get that motherfucker right now?
Do the people want to see him?
Not today. Maybe next episode. We'll do a rabbit out of a hat trick.
I don't know if I can pull him out of it. He's got little ears, only like this big.
Pull him from his tail.
So I got a text from Jer.
You know what's Jer Binks say?
Jer Binks. I'm going to send you the pictures right now. I'm going to put them in the group chat.
Oh, I think I saw the pool one and the felon one.
Yeah. You know,
so this change, man. How's the not smoking thing going? You haven't wanted to. You just cuss people out. You haven't been violent.
No, I'm not really a violent guy.
No, like slapping or no, like punching the wall.
No.
Were you ever a wall puncher? I was never a wall puncher.
No.
I don't know how those guys.
Puncher.
I never.
I hauled off one time and punched a wall. It's the wall at my parents' house where the two houses were built together as one house. So that wall was like this fucking thick.
Yeah.
And it's not just plaster. It's like fucking concrete that they used to join the houses together. So my dad was like, you know, maybe you can fucking grow up for a change, do some goddamn chores around here or whatever, you know. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Dad. You ain't gonna do shit. Pow, hit the wall. And immediately it hurt. But I wasn't gonna be like, oh, you know, I was like, right? Went down in the basement and started crying like a bitch. Just sat on the couch. Why do I always do this dumb shit? And then I realized I wasn't going to be a Kyle. I'd never be a wall puncher. You know, I don't like fucking punching people. I have, but
I'd much rather punch somebody rather than put a hole in my wall.
No, I don't want to punch people either. I mean, no, I do, but I always find the way to I find a way to restrain myself.
Give in to your baser instincts.
My baser instinct sometimes is when you go off on the fucking dick, is to like punch you, but I don't.
To the dark side.
What, the Lebanese side?
I don't know what the words are.
Okay, all right, okay. So tomorrow's episode, what are we going to do?
I don't know. Y'all are crazy.
Yeah. I am in a state of change. Like the biggest change, honestly, is every morning is my alarm goes off because my phone sits on the table next to my bed. And there's a pack of cigarettes right there. In the ashtray and the lighter, you know. I grab the phone, I hit snooze, it goes off again, and then I shut it off, and then I light a cigarette. And I have not started my day like that in 5 days now.
Yeah.
And it's so once I get out into the like living room area where Dad is still cheaping like a fucking choo-choo train, right? I smell it, and it's starting to smell so fucking repulsive that it's like, oh.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't fucking like this. And that cigarette I had today, it was a fucking Pall Mall.
You actually have your sense of smell and taste like in full effect when you're not smoking.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Yeah.
Red Bull's really starting to taste like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've always tasted like shit.
They you know what? My friend once coined the phrase, Red Bulls taste like, yeah, man, let's fuck bitches. And they do. It totally tastes like that, like a fucking Chad drink, you know? Bro, I got gloss matte finish for my fucking hair. We're gonna put on our low tops. We're gonna fucking go down cruising, bro, and let's fuck some bitches. That's what I think of when I crack a Red Bull. But I can't harness any of that aura or energy. Maybe that's what the change here is. Maybe I'll be able to harness a different aura and energy, right? Instead of trying to capture somebody else's. Maybe I'll finally fucking find my own at almost 42 years old.
That age ain't nothing but a number, bro. Don't even...
Well, no, that's the thing about change. If I don't stop smoking, I don't stop the energy drinks, I'm not going to see 50. I'm fucking 340 pounds.
What are you going to do about it?
Change, motherfucker.
How?
Guess what? We going to go to the gym tomorrow?
I hope so.
Yeah, let's go.
Good. Go with this fucker.
Yeah, let's go.
Just don't do any of the shit that he does.
No.
'Cause that
No,
shit
I
leaves
know.
me sore.
Yeah,
no, he can't. He can't. He's
I would
gotta
die.
just-
I can't do a push-up. I can't do a pull-up. I couldn't do a sit-up. My fucking hip would pop out of place.
We know.
Thanks, babe.
You got to do
Don't-
something.
No, don't worry. There's a
There's a
regimen for
pool.
you.
You can just kind of bob. In
No. There's a regimen there for you, and you're gonna exceed and then some, bro. You're
There's
gonna
a
come out
sauna.
fucking.
I'm gonna bounce around. I'll probably go on the ellipticals. You know.
Yeah, just try.
Bro,
some
run them
stuff.
through the run of the mill stuff. Just have them benching and just using don't even have him do any leg stuff in the beginning. Just
Can't.
all upper body stuff until he loses some weight,
Mm-hmm.
and then just run him through the mill and start ass fucking him until he begs for fucking mercy.
There went 2 male viewers. We're down to 4.
I'm just saying, it's all about change, baby.
So I want to give a couple of shout outs because we're at the 41-minute mark. So I want to give a couple of shout outs before we disappear for tomorrow's episode. For a shout out today, honestly, is to Chris. Thanks for the phone call earlier. You fucking your weird fucking orangutan shit. You saved my life today. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I do.
You're welcome. That's how you deal with change, people. Do not deal with it alone.
Yes.
Sometimes there's some things you have to do alone when you have to get rid of other people. But man, if you can have people there to help you go through things, it will help you tremendously. The people.
Man. I know, for me, when I'm trying to fucking shave my asshole, I definitely got to do that shit on my own.
I want to give a couple of shout outs. One to Marty. Marty popped in randomly. He's trying to quit smoking too.
Really?
Yeah. The 2 surliest fucking assholes in the Tri-City area are trying to quit smoking at the same time. There will be blood. Hi, Yusuf.
Hello.
Okay. I want to give a shout out to my coworkers who helped me out today. Thank you for that. To Denny, Lenny, Jerry, Scary Jerry. All people that are always in our corner, are they not?
100%.
Yeah.
So we got good people in our lives who are helping us through our change. And
Bro, we have a lot of good people in our lives today.
we do. But what this is specifically for at this moment right now, what I'm saying is, if you're out there and you think, right, fuck, my life just sucks and it's not going to get better. I don't deserve help. I can't get any help. Fucking ask for help. There is no fucking weakness in it. There's no shame in it. Ask for fucking help.
Yeah, for sure. And can the viewers, if you want to get in the comments and talk about change, what kind of changes have you gone through? Did it suck and how'd you get through it? And how are you better off at the end? You know what I mean? Any comments that we could hear about would be great.
Yeah. Yusuf, parting words.
Parting words.
Stop.
Here we go.
Stop.
If you want to change, first thing has to start with how you wake up and what you do with your day. Wake up, pray, make your bed, and work out. I don't care what people say about working out. They
Drink
call
water.
you a lunkhead. Drink water, too. Working out will help you alternate your entire view on your life, and it'll put you through hardships that you need for you to grow. Just like a crab. How when a crab gets too big for its fucking... its little fucking
Shell?
crab house for shell, it
My
fucking
crotch.
it just bounces out. It says, okay, fuck this shell, and it goes and it looks for a bigger one. So definitely you guys just start everything with your morning routine. Get up. Don't fucking beat your dick off to some fucking corny bullshit ass porn that's fucking involves dolphins.
Chris, parting words.
Don't fucking beat your dick off to some corny porno that involves
And for Pete, have a good Wednesday. Sayonara, motherfuckers.
No, I'm busy tonight, actually.